I learned Italian and Spanish as an adult pretty well. And the other day, somebody was asking, but how? Like, what exactly do people do as adults to learn another language? And I realized that there are a lot of things that I tried besides just taking a class to get to this point where I say, yes, I speak Italian, yes, I speak Spanish, instead of, saying, oh yeah, but I'm not fluent, or un poco, un poquito. I'm Rose Thomas Bannister. I'm the host of Modo di Bere, a multilingual podcast about wine and language and the people who keep local culture alive. I'm working on writing this list of the mindset shifts, the travel, the life decisions, the relationships that got me to this point. But the accessible truth is that the starting point was that I took a class. I took several classes, and it's January, and I have some classes that I want to recommend to you. And if you have a Spanish or Italian teacher or class that you loved that really helped you, please put it in the comments, and that way this can be a resource for people. And again, this is not sponsored or anything, but the first one I'm gonna recommend is an Italian class at Scuola Italiana del Greenwich Village. I took a Saturday class. It's a pretty long class, and you switch in between conversation, listening, dictation, writing, reading aloud, and translation. I was so tired at the end of each class, but it really showed where my strengths and weaknesses were as a language speaker and helped me practice those things that I wasn't as good at. I'm really brave about speaking and not worrying so much about making mistakes, but my listening comprehension can be really tough. The Spanish class that I always recommend is Culture Without Borders Language Collective. I've done a lot of stuff with Culture Without Borders in the past. We've done collaborations. They've been a sponsor. But what I love about them is their philosophy that the best way to learn language is through friendship. So Culture Without Borders also has meetups and events and just fun Skillshare, bowling, whatever in New York City. So if you're looking for an in-person people to meet and talk to, or also online English-Spanish language exchange, you should email them at CWB Language Collective at gmail.com and get on their WhatsApp group and find out about what they have going on. So those are my recommendations. I want to know your recommendations. Please put them in the comments. If you want to hear my whole journey about how I got to this point where I started saying, yes, I speak Italian, and put out a podcast in my second and third languages, I'm going to release a newsletter about that. Go to mododibere.com, sign up for my newsletter, and I'll tell you all my fascinating